5 years ago, we knocked on every door in Avondale and asked the question, how can our church help this community? What do you need? This is some of what God has done. We were told the neighborhood park wasn't safe, so we created a sports and play ministry in Avondale Park. We've been there for over 160 Saturdays in 4 years. The neighborhood has taken their park back. It's safe now and kids play there every day. 50 kids a year are sponsored into Christian basketball and soccer leagues. 26 of our 29 teams got their first job through our First Job program. 20 of our teens have gotten their driver's license. Of the 58 kids who came to our church last year, 30 of them come almost every week and have been coming to Coral Ridge for 3 years. 500 families received a Thanksgiving turkey and food this year. 110 kids were blessed by our Christmas toy drive. We've baptized 18 kids from the community. Out of the over 80 kids involved over the past 3 years, 0 have dropped out of school, and we've had 0 teen pregnancies. We've had over 200 pairs of new shoes purchased for needy kids in Avondale. You have sponsored field trips to ball games, movie and skating nights, and other fun events. As you can see, God has been busy, and you, Coral Ridge, have made it possible. I am humbled by your support and your desire to be a church that makes a difference in this community. At FirstSide, our core belief is that no child is from the wrong side. It's our hope that this ministry will continue to embrace God's heart as we try to meet the needs and bring the love of Christ into this community. We hope and pray that you will come alongside us to see God work, not only in the lives of these students and families, but also in your own life. We continue to seek support from the local church in order to carry out our initiatives, and every dollar makes an impact. Every prayer matters, every volunteer is a blessing, and every contribution will make an eternal impact. Last, we'd like to say thank you, Coral Ridge, for your commitment and investment to Avondale.
Being discipled through Coral Ridge has definitely allowed me to be part of a community, and it has allowed me to grow closer to God. I've experienced many things that I wouldn't have experienced if I didn't come here. Being a part of outreach has definitely allowed me to be more active in my community. I started going to Gangway when I was in 6th grade, so like 2 years ago. And the older I get in this church, the more involved I am, which I love. And being part of Gangway has really allowed me to have fun experiences throughout middle school, honestly. I love to see how many people who are technically strangers would take time and energy and invest in my community. One thing I definitely realized is that in the beginning, it was mostly people from the church coming to help my neighborhood, but now it's the more the church is involved in my neighborhood, the more my neighborhood is involved in the church.
Thank you, Coral Ridge. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Coral Ridge.
Thank you, Coral Ridge.
Thank you, Mr. John, for helping us out in FirstSide and Coral Ridge Church.